What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we are going to talk about Steven Spielberg's comments about having a potential female Indiana Jones. I don't think this... I feel like he was facing a loaded question and he answered it in a politically correct way, and now people are going to take what he said and ran with it. But he did say it, so there's tangible reason to talk about it. So let's talk about it. Okay, so speaking to The Sun, Spielberg said he believes it's time for Indiana Jones to take a different form. Now, that could mean so many things. It could mean so many things. But of course, a loaded, agenda-driven follow-up is what we got. He then, according to the UK newspaper, nodded when they asked him if that meant the character would be a woman. He then added, "We'd have to change the name from Jones to Joan, and there would be nothing wrong with that." So, like I said, I feel like he was posed with a agenda-driven, loaded question. He answered in a politically correct way because he is Steven Spielberg, and that's what he has to do. So, I don't think that we will actually get a female Indiana Jones. But if they want to go that route, I say go for it. Go for it and watch it fail miserably. Because all of this nonsense with changing characters' genders to fit your quota for diversity and all of that other stuff, that is when your sole purpose on telling a story is the race or the gender of the characters involved, you've already lost telling a good story. You've already lost it. And so if you want to be Ghostbusters, go for it. I mean, I even supported the idea of the all-female Ghostbusters when it was first announced. When the picture was released, with them all standing by the car, I was still fine with it. But as you got closer to the release of that film, it just became such craziness on all sides. And I never saw the film, and I never will see the film. I've even had that film given to me for free for me to watch it after it came out on Blu-ray, and I refused to watch it, and I will never watch that movie. Just because of how Paul Feig responded, and how he acted, and how they would never take responsibility for their failures. They were more concerned with painting people with those broad brushes with an ist or an ism. And at that point, I lost all interest to support or watch that film in any capacity. And it sucks because, like I said in the beginning, I was supportive of it. Because I was like, hey, this is cool. You know, we'll check it out. But no, I will not watch it. No, never. So, all right. But back to Indiana Jones. I don't think that this will happen. I really don't. But it's just, it's a sad state of affairs that we have to deal with those loaded questions. When somebody says Indiana Jones needs to take a different form, and that can mean thousands of things, yet the next follow-up question is, oh, you want to make her a woman? You want to make her a woman? Why are you worried about that? Why is that your next follow-up question? I just want to know what goes through a person's head when that's your follow-up question. We can take Wonder Woman, for instance. Do I want to see Wonder Woman become Wonder Man? No. I would feel exactly like that. I would feel exactly like I'm doing with Indiana Jones if they wanted to change Wonder Woman to Wonder Man. No, I don't want Lara Croft as Tomb Raider to become a man. I don't need it to be Larry Croft. I don't need that. Just continue to honor the essence of the character, how it's been developed over the years. Stop trying to worry about changing race and gender for diversity's sake. That is a huge problem right now, and I don't understand why Hollywood can't seem to figure out that we just don't care about these things. We don't care. Denzel Washington's one of my favorite actors. I don't say Denzel Washington's one of my favorite black actors. I say Denzel Washington's one of my favorite actors. Why? Because Denzel Washington is a great actor and an all-time great actor. Some of the greatest performances I've ever seen came from him. So I don't really distinguish what color my favorite actors are or anything like that. When I do pay attention to it is when it starts to compromise the story because of the forced diversity, casting, and written characters. That's when I start to pay attention. So if you really want to push forward and have equality, then how about you just hire the best people for the job and tell the best story possible? And at the end of the day, everybody will be happy. Everybody that isn't a social justice warrior will be happy. And trust me, you'll never make that group happy, so you should never try to make them happy. Nobody complained when Lando was in the original trilogy because Lando was a great character. He was awesome. Billy D. Williams was fantastic. He was amazing. Why? Not because he was black, not because he wasn't black. It's because he was a great character. And he honored the story. That's at the end of the day, that's all we care about. Honoring the story, and then no forced diversity. So with Indiana Jones, do whatever you want to do, and I would love to sit back and just watch it fail if you want to go in that direction. But as far as Steven Spielberg's specific comments, I feel like he was faced with a loaded question, and I feel like he gave a PC answer, and that's all he could give. I don't blame him, and I completely understand where he's coming from. So anyway, that's it. You guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you later.